guys, this is Goals and Gossip. Welcome back to another video. It's coming, it's coming. Football's coming. Come on, boys. Huge win yesterday. We get our revenge on the Germans. What a day. Probably my best moment as an England fan so far. What a great game. I'm going to be predicting today every one of the quarter-final games of Euro 2020. There's some crackers in there. Italy, Belgium, us v Ukraine, which we really should be winning against Ukraine. But yeah, let's get into it. Right, guys, then. First game, it's Switzerland v Spain. Obviously, we all loved Switzerland's performance when they knocked out France. That Mbappe missed penalty. You could see it coming a mile off. You knew he was going to miss it. Spain, obviously, involved in another thriller against Croatia. Actually, more goals. I think it was 8 goals going into extra time, much like Switzerland, France. But I think this is going to be a good game. Obviously, Spain, they're not as good as they used to be, but they are in the quarters, and that's all that matters at the moment. You can only beat what's in front of you. Switzerland, I think, although there might be a massive fairy tale in this for them, I think it might be their time to go home. And I'm going to go for a 3-1 Spain win. Right then, second game. This is the first introduction of a bit of a Euro cracker. So it's Belgium v Italy. It's going to be taking place in Munich as well. Obviously, big news for Belgium is that KDB and Hazard will be out for this one. Hazard against Portugal just looked so good. He was winning so many fouls. He looked close to his best. Kevin De Bruyne, obviously, he's providing excellent service for Lukaku up front, and I'm not really sure how Lukaku may cope without KDB. Italy, obviously, only conceded 1 goal this tournament. That was their first goal they conceded in like 2 years or something. Something stupid. Mancini's got them playing wonderful football there. Brilliant to watch. It's the Italian style. Very defensive, but also fluid going forwards too. However, I think this might be Italy's chance this Euros. I'm not necessarily saying to win it, but I think they'll win this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Italy win. Right then, the next quarterfinal in Baku. I don't really know why some games are being played in Baku, like Wales. They played like all their games in Baku, except from like the Italy one. I don't really see the point. Like, Azerbaijan, they're not even in it. Anyway, it's Czech Republic, Denmark. I think this will be actually quite a good game. Obviously, Czech Republic, they were in our group and they have progressed. Players like Schick are doing so well for them. Even Holes or Holes or however you say his name. He had a really good game last game. 1 goal, 1 assist. He's looking good. Denmark, though, I think it's all about pride for them. Obviously, horrific events happened at the start of the Euros with them associated with Eriksen, but the way they've bounced back from it is just beautiful to see. Players like Mayele, who's getting so involved only from fullback. Dolberg coming into the team, bagging 2 goals, 1 brilliant strike. I think they've got a nice little team, Denmark. Obviously with Højbjerg as well, my boy. He's in CDM. I think it might be the end of the road for the Czechs. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 Denmark win. Right then, last game, Ukraine, England. And wait a minute. Much better. I'm proud to be an England fan at the moment. What a time the England fans are having at Wembley. It would be in Rome too, but travel restrictions will restrict many fans from going out there. Unless you're willing to take the quarantine, I don't think you'll have many fans at all at this game. It will probably mainly be Italian fans. That is a bit weird to say, but it shouldn't stop England from progressing into the semi-finals in this game. Obviously, Ukraine got taken to extra time, potentially a little bonus for England, because we've had more rest time in between matches. You got players like Yarmolenko, Yaremchuk. Ukraine literally bought Dovbyk, or whatever his name is, on, and he scored in that the 120th minute to break Swedish hearts. Look, that might be a little bonus. They've got players like Zinchenko, which we know from the Premier League, Yarmolenko too. They've got quite a nice team, Ukraine. It's a bit strange they progressed, because they did only finish on 3 points. Very lucky, but the reason they did get through is because of goals scored, and the amount of goals they've scored in their group games is more than England. Out of the last 7 games we've played against Ukraine, England have won 4, Ukraine have won 1, and there's been 2 draws. Ukraine only scored 3 goals in that match, and we scored triple that, making it 9. Boys, if we go out here, we have no excuse. We just won against Germany 2-0, and if we can't win against Ukraine, then there's no hope for us in this competition. As I'm filming this, I'm filming it the day after the England-Ukraine game, and that goal for Harry Kane was huge. It's a massive burden lifted off his shoulders. Obviously, he's saying things off the pitch aren't distracting him, but they obviously are. What a header, though, and what a delivery by Jack Grealish. He needs to start, Gareth. So, 8 o'clock then on Saturday night. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. If we can win 2-0 against Germany, surely we can put 3 past Ukraine. Although Southgate might be a little bit cautious going into this game, knowing they have a bit going forwards. So then, that would actually make the semi-finals, if I've predicted all the teams correctly, that would make it Spain v Italy and England v Denmark. England should be getting to the final, let's just get that straight. But Denmark aren't a bad side. But yeah, guys, if you're loving the Euros just like I am, please smash a massive thumbs up down below. Obviously, follow all my social medias. You know what I'm going to say. Follow all my social medias. Obviously, subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want more Euros content, smash 10 likes on this video and I'll bring another video to you very soon. But for now, I'll see you next time. See you later.